Welcome to the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. Game 2 on day 2 from Durham brings us our first elimination game of the Durham Regional. It is the 3-seed Coastal Carolina taking on the 4-seed and MEAC champion Howard Bison with a spot in tonight's elimination game up for grabs. So we just had the 1-0 game moments ago. Georgia takes down the host Duke, a pretty convincing team. After losing yesterday's opener 12-0 to Duke, they are in an elimination game today against Coastal Carolina. Kenna Higa on the first pitch of the day bounces out to Bree Normandin, the shortstop.
Pulled out for that piece of that foot out of the box.
Hard chopper to third. The throw on to first from Delaney Keith. 2 down. She got taken out of the game. That is driven deep left field, and it is gone. Alyssa Vasquez with a solo home run to give Howard a 1-0 lead in the first. What a time for the seniors' first home run of the year.
Alyssa Vasquez does not miss this one. A pitch on the hands from the ace Picone, and Vasquez turns it around, gets the barrel out in front of her, gets her hands through it, and does not miss it. First bomb on the year for the senior, and what could be time for that pitch, and then they're battling off the off-speed pitch, which you see Mercy Hart do just there.
Hart bounces it over the glove of Picone, but the shortstop Normandin is there to end the inning. But
flex position, and we'll keep an eye on that.
Another 3-2. Pippin cuts and misses. It took 10 pitches to get there, but Mia Gonzalez
executed at bat from Mia Gonzalez in the circle.
Delaney Keith on the first pitch elevates it deep into left center field, and that is Ricks, the left fielder. So the first batter took 10 pitches to get an out. The second batter was 1 pitch to get the out. After Mia Gonzalez got the first 2 batters of the inning, Amina Ballinger can make it a 1-2-3 inning. Hood reaches for it, pops it up right side, shallow and playable for Martinez. It is a 1-2-3.
On both sides of the ball.
Sydney Fletcher, a hard hit ground ball that's off the foot of Georgia Hood. And Fletcher reaches to begin the top of the second.
These offenses, Howard is one of the least likely programs to strike out.
Ballinger lays down the bunt. Hood throws it over to Roos, the second baseman who's covering first. Ballinger does the job she needs to sack bunt.
Reason.
Quinones, high bouncer to third. Delaney Keith on the run makes the throw. It's a fantastic play by the third baseman.
So for both sides, the momentum kind of up in the air right now.
Riggins. Ground ball, underhand flip from Roos to end the inning and leave a runner stranded on third. Middle of the second, Howard up 1-0 on it against them when I was in high school in sports, as Kirsten punches one into left field, and it just is out of the glove of Ricks. Roos wants 2, Roos wants 3, and she's in there.
Wow.
With the 1-1, she does go away with it. Jennings gives it a ride deep enough to left field that Roos tags and scores to tie this game at 1.
Yeah, and Mercy Hart here sets up in. It goes over the middle of the plate up, and that's a pitch that you're actually hunting if you're Maddie Jennings. You're trying to manufacture runs, anything in the green, you know with the speed of Roos, she's gonna score on the sac fly. She does just that, and the shots tie it up. Where the outfielders are shifted for Howard, they don't think they'll go right side either.
Metzger holds, she does not go, and on the 7th pitch of the at-bat, she earns a walk. Bounces it over to short. They get 1. The turn is not quite in time. But Fletcher does a nice job ranging into the hole to make that play against Georgia. So seeing her for the first time. Slowly hit off the glove of Ballinger, and it's the third baseman, Higa, who whistles it over to first to end the inning. Coastal Carolina does get the run back, though. We're 2 complete from Durham, tied at 1. We've seen at bats as many as 10 pitches already today.
Yeah, the plate discipline on both sides has been really fun to watch.
Line drive just past the glove of the diving Roos, and Bree Martinez with a leadoff single to begin the third.
All year long.
Great piece of opposite field hitting for Bree Martinez. She takes off on the first pitch of the next at bat. The throw from Jennings hops in. It's a stolen base for Bree Martinez.
And it looks like it's a... Oh, nope, they're going to call her out for leaving early. So either way, it's a delayed dead ball. So let the results of the play occur. Megan Rabin had her arm extended. So you have to wait to leave until the ball is released. Clearly there, Bree Martinez off the bag before Picone releases that one. Doesn't make a difference, and immediately the Coastal middle infield.
Ropes one into left field. She's got a base knock. Hits in 4 of the last 6 games now for the leadoff hitter, Kenna Higa.
Ricks, if she makes contact and that foot is out of the box, she can be called out with 2 strikes.
Ricks with a high chopper to short. Normandin flips to first in time to get the speedy Ricks. Bloops one into center field. She's got her second hit of the day. Higa's held at third. Now there's a rundown. And a smart play by Georgia Hood to hold on to it. Down to Liberty today.
Yeah, Liberty continues to put their name in the history books.
Hart with a roller to short. The play is at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nicolette Picone gets out of a jam, keeps it tied at 1. Sarah Hudgens, 0 for 3 yesterday in the opening round against Georgia with a pair of strikeouts. High chopper to short, it's fielded, and the throw is on time. What a play by Sydney Fletcher. Two and two. Pippin lifts it in the air left field. A long run for Ricks, but she camps out underneath it just in front of the warning track. 2 away.
But that punch, 1, 2, 3.
Keith,
just like that, yeah.
Keith rips it into right field. It's not an extra base hit, but it is a base hit.
Yeah, and that's what this Coastal team needs to do. So think of her as any other position on the field. You could move the third baseman and the first baseman, swap them every pitch if you wanted, as long as it's reported, as this one might get reported deep.
Georgia Hood's 20th home run of the season, and she's gone yard in back-to-back days.
I gotta stop talking when Georgia Hood hits, because every single time she's like, hey, who cares about the DP and the flex? Check this out. We saw a big bomb yesterday out to left, but this is why Georgia Hood is so good. The ability to have power to all sides of the field. The sign card goes flying. Hood does not care. Knew it immediately, put the hand up. The Aussie, second bomb of the regional, gives her team the 3-1 lead.
Roos elevates it shallow center field, and oh, what a grab! No way! Angel Riggins robs Kirsten Roos of a hit. Shortstop who made a really nice play a couple innings ago in the field. Flares it into right center field, sprinting over as Hudgens, the center fielder, 1 down. Ground ball, second base. 2 down.
She was as engaged as ever. I mean, everything she said felt like something you could quote from a book. As you see Peyton Quinones doing what she's done all year long, finding ways on, a bullet through the left side, but I think you see that energy from the dugout because you see that energy from their leader.
About Tori Tyson, we're sitting in the dugout during Howard's practice Thursday talking to her, and the way that she would go from answering a question to barking out instructions to her team to immediately back to answer the question that we asked her was impressive as Angel Riggins grounds out to Hood at first base to end the inning. Pro, including a 2-run home run from Georgia Hood. 3-2 to Jennings. Sprays one into center field. It's a base knock. 2 very productive plate appearances today for Maddie Jennings. A sac has come up big when she's gotten runners on base. Five-pitch walk. Couple runners on now for Coastal with nobody down. Normandin lays down the bunt, tagged by Vasquez. Smart play, doesn't have to throw it. But Normandin does get the job done, moving both runners into scoring position.
Yeah, we talked about Alyssa Vasquez offensively, but great defensive play there to know the speed and the direction of the ball relative to the speed of the runner. Normandin gets on it, sees it down, charges, tags, and then looks for the next play. Not satisfied with the play that just occurred, but look.
Big opportunity here with runners on second and third, only one out. Trying to extend a 2-run lead. Payne deep, center field, it's caught. But both runners tag. Coastal Carolina adds to the lead. It's 4-1 Chanticleers.
Only 35 at-bats on the year for Livy Payne. We thought maybe short game. But how about the sac fly, line drive out to center field, RBI. And again, McKenna Metzger, the freshman, great base running.
Come postseason play, trying to extend their seasons here today. Hudgens, check swing, she went around. A strikeout to end the inning and leave a runner stranded at third from here on out.
Yeah, every pitch matters, every inning matters, and for these seniors too, we're getting to the point where these at-bats could be their last as we head into the tail end of this ball game, and so emotions are going to be high. A lot is at stake, and it's going to be heartbreak
between these two teams. First pitch swinging, Kenna Higa to left field. Pippin's there, 2 down. 2 very quick outs to begin this 5th inning.
Yeah, and that's a big out there.
Who's put together such a spectacular career, has never had a season below 330. In on the hands, chops it to third. Keith on to first. It is a 1-2-3 5th inning. Here comes the 2-2. Pippin laces it into the gap in right center field. She's got a leadoff single for her first hit of the day.
Yeah, Libby Pippin is a plate. That one misses. 1-1 the count.
It's in the dirt. Runner takes off, and Pippin slides into second safely. The Chanticleers have a runner in scoring position with nobody out, trying to add to this. Keith pulls one, but right to the first baseman, and Vasquez. 1 away. Appears you might be right. No pitches to hit, 4-pitch walk. Georgia Hood trots down to first with a walk.
Yeah, and the good news is you've executed that if you're, okay, perfect.
She typed it out phonetically for me. Roos grounds one through the hole on the left side into left field. The runner gets the wave. Pippin's in to score. It's 5-1 Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, we talked about the good news of not having to deal with Georgia Hood, but you got to deal with Kirsten Roos. This is a drop on the outside edge that creeps over the middle, and you cannot miss over the white with a hitter like Roos, or she's going to make you pay. Libby Pippin rounds third. She scores easily. Howard does a great job to contain that throw and prevent the trail runner, Georgia Hood.
Regional, she's 2 for 4 through the first 2 days. Clips off the glove of Hart. Both runners advance. Coastal Carolina's got 2 more in scoring position.
And you look at the leadership that they have in their senior class, and you can see that leadership growing behind the plate in Mercy Hart.
Five-pitch walk. Maddie Jennings is down to first. 2 walks today for McKenna Metzger. She's got the bases juiced with a chance to do something here, and she pounds it. Deep left center field. It is gone. A grand slam to walk it off for Coastal Carolina. A run rule victory for the Chanticleers sends them into another elimination game tonight against Duke with a 9-1 win over Howard.
We talked about the leadership for this Chanticleers team, but how about the freshman McKenna Metzger? But hats off to the Howard Bison, the 10 seniors who have put their heart on the line to build that program as one of the premier teams in the MEAC, premier teams across the country. Tori Tyson, the head coach, the leader of that program, has done a phenomenal job, and these seniors have done a phenomenal job as well. The end of their careers, but not the end of their journey. They are incredible women leaving Howard University softball.
Congratulations to those 10 seniors for Howard on a great career. It is Coastal Carolina that wins it 9-1 over Howard in the elimination game.